In San Francisco, there are new details about the shooting of 49ers rookie Ricky Pearsall. The 23-year-old is now at home recovering, thank goodness, after being shot in the chest this weekend during an attempted robbery at Union Square. Now we're hearing from witnesses and the police sergeant who was the first to respond to the shooting. ABC 7 News reporter Tim Johns has been following this story very closely and is here with the very latest. Tim?
Yeah, Dan, the witness saw everything, the scuffle, the gunshots, and Ricky Pearsall on the ground being helped by the police. Even with a front row seat to the shooting, though, his response to questions over San Francisco's safety may surprise you.
John Wendell says he was leaving his offices on San Francisco's Geary Street Saturday afternoon when he witnessed something he'd never seen before.
And I saw two guys fighting about 20 yards away, 30 yards at the most. I thought, oh, great, another punch up on the street. And then bang, bang, bang.
That scuffle and shooting Wendell witnessed involved 49ers rookie and first-round draft pick Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall was shot through the chest after a 17-year-old attempted to rob him while he was walking down the street near Union Square. The incident happening just hours after he appeared at an autograph signing event just miles away.
It was, at the moment, just simply shocking. It wasn't until later that I began to shake.
Wendell tells me the entire encounter happened rapidly and was over within a minute or so. He says shortly after the gunshots rang out, he saw police who were stationed nearby running towards the scene.
The police response was fantastic. They had that place swarmed.
The first officer to arrive was Sergeant Harrell. Sergeant Harrell is being described as a hero who may have saved Pearsall's life. Our colleagues at ABC News spoke with her on Monday. Harrell describing hearing the gunshots and then running to find Pearsall on the ground in a pool of blood to ABC News reporter Melissa Adon.
I used my right hand because this is my strong hand to seal the wound, and then I put it up here to hold that.
The sergeant says while they waited for paramedics to arrive, she knew keeping Pearsall conscious and calm was paramount. She detailed some of their conversation during those critical minutes.
I know you don't know me, but please trust me. God is with us. It's not your time. Okay? It's not your time. I want you to continue to breathe, okay?
Thanks to Pearsall's description, SFPD was able to identify and arrest the suspect. The NFL rookie is now out of the hospital and recovering at home. But the reputational hit the incident has on San Francisco may be harder to recover from. On Monday morning, we went back to Union Square to talk to tourists about their perception of the city following the shooting. Almost all of them told us they had heard that the city was unsafe ahead of their visits. That included Billy Seba and his family, who were visiting from Texas.
It was dirty. A lot of, like you hear about crime and stuff like that.
Seba says despite what he had heard, he's been pleasantly surprised by San Francisco. He tells us he and his family have enjoyed their time in the city by the bay and would be interested in returning. He also says while unfortunate, he thinks the Pearsall incident could happen in any major city.
I work in downtown Houston, and it's a lot worse in downtown Houston.
That opinion is also backed to a large degree by statistics. According to the ABC 7 News Neighborhood Safety Tracker, the robbery rate for the entire city of San Francisco over the last 12 months is down 4% from the previous 4-year average. And in the Central District, which includes Union Square, it drops even further to 6% less than the previous average.
Now, despite that data, though, there's no question that San Francisco is still dealing with a perception problem. Whether it's true or not is one thing, but the shooting definitely does not help. In the studio, Tim Johns, ABC 7 News.